Yeah, trust.
So we be our code there.
Nyamina don.
Hey, odi o fashion, they won't find
you.
Na se mo shin fi.
Amanziba fifi.
Hey.
Amanziba fifi.
Ma she normal offend
Yo, ye normal you want.
Bojo.
Nice one. Inti enran komo no ye betoa so efri baby a ye jakusi ye no. Na anope de edi no ho komo asebu amemfi. Papa you nim no ho abakwasem kakra.
Menyum personally.
Okay.
I met him quite a couple of times. Menyum wo efim bia yedi. Under Ghana sister also so many albums. Or albums, but I remember one time in the Ashanti region. And music meeting. So I was there. Tech Tac was there, Randy Nunu and Co were all there. Then he stood up, he got to him, we'll be saying, I said, no, sorry. Also, not so sure, my bought underground for 60 years. My Barbara, but my boss, so be being film, a corner, then a film, and then a film. Then he was really angry about some of the things that were going on, which were not palatable to him. So he felt he has to veer off his anger to the imperium. For no one there, I mean, things are not properly in place for them as a union.
Okay.
On that part, I said, he's a very nice person. If you get close, and he's very, very, very calm, right? And I remember somewhere 2015, or 2015, yes, myself and Creamy. And one of my little boys, we were going to Asante Mampong for some pool party event there. And happening on our way going, near whom banner be on the road. There was a Sebo Amphine banner. Then I said, oh, let me call him. And my friend there, Wafa, I'm a who banner be one me a pool party be a couple share me Jirimu. And you see, this pool party was also featuring some young boys or young kids in there.
Yeah.
When we got there, Wafa was already there. Wafa was holding microphone, all prepared over pool party. And then we said, Wafa, and you men are the people say, not a millennium. I mean, Wafa is someone that, you know, he's a nice person. Don't see it, but I remember the very day I na Yereba coronation war.
Yeah.
Beyond. On our way come and no fair artist I don't want to mention name. No fair catch no for Aji Wafa. We speed up of the now koto confanoche emergency. Then Wafa called someone in the music industry that our friend says there were Aji Wafa. That was on 22nd or 20th.
It will be around 20th.
Good. Until when he ska the boa wafa. Then the response of that person was that Yenisika. So again the other side of the response was that Monshedi you and I say Wua you been your man you. Happened a week later. He died. So then I was telling someone that this thing was said and this thing has also happened.
Okay.
So how the industry now, your woman, what is really, I mean, bringing the people, attracting the people in the industry now, what's one way, what music about, what music campaign, what cool, even at the pan of attract the likes of Sarkodie, Kofi Kinata, Stonebomb to say they to join. Our participation should be strong in there because even when we pay for now, they don't even take care of them. Into what's the essence of joining the Ikun? I mean, Nana, it is really, really, really sad. Me, when I heard his death, I felt so sorry, and I was like, no, child, this industry is not worth dying for. It's not worth dying for.
But Amaziba Yenshe, the welfare of musicians in Ghana. And intina yete music
yeah.
Now share the welfare of our musicians. Music over the years, anya a lot of challenges regards to funding to be able to even cater for the welfare of these people. Now, maybe omunya sources of fund, if you know, a problem.
Nana, you see, again, I believe that when the organization is structured properly, the organization doesn't need former musicians and the retired musicians to say that they will be heading the organization. They need a business-minded person. A business-minded person to
create, business avenues for the,
yes,
for the union.
Who understands the in and out of the union and the musicians. You don't put in musicians in there. Musicians, and some of them come serving their own parochial interest. A lot of them, that's what they come doing. I don't want to mention names.
We should get a technocrat to lead the music.
That is my point.
Not musicians.
No, a business-minded person who understands the in and out, the terrain of the industry. You see, over the period, we have seen most musicians complaining that joining the association, at the end of the day, maybe I feel what this Skaberman, and then remember saw this Skaberman, I'm be 170. An A-list artist, and the artist.
I said, what the music you ma where gamro you
mebo, I mean, but so the money in
yeah,
okay, be in it. We'll make sure they were. We'll check the welfare of the artists now.
Yeah.
The money and they will see to it that it will be done properly, will be structured properly.
My question is, why haven't Musica, as of today, and I stand corrected, signed up an insurance scheme for musicians in Ghana? Yehu say, for instance, SIC is the official insurer of the Musicians Union of Ghana. And so if you're a member, automatically you are covered under the scheme of, let's say, SIC.
Was signing insurance in what capacity there as when there are casualties or when there's death. So is it death insurance and the casualty or what?
But we all know what happens to the musicians during their old age. Their upkeep, their welfare, how they go, how they come. Something like this is what Musica should be able to initiate for musicians to make it attractive. And no say me a member na mikita card and I'm a dues paying member of Musica. I'll feel so proud because when I pay my dues, part of my dues automatically goes into a premium with SIC. And so if I'm incapacitated at my old age, 60, 70, 80, nasa bibi to say asebu am ifia asemo eto no o say o confanoche, right?
Yeah.
Anka by now, the contributions over the years, should have merited some level of cash arrangement to be made for him to be taken care of by doctors at Okofanoche. But hearing from you, say, Gobi Kraka, say, Neskeni ho, and Neskeni no, Bisu say, yet we are playing with the lives of people in this country. So I somewhat agree with you to get, a level-headed person. But you see, says here, so no kind of sounds what creative brains were ako school. Creative Bebre Ako School it's unlike before.
Recent times.
Creative Bebre Ako School.
Yeah.
It is some of these things can be corrected if we are able to incorporate these learned creatives to take over the various functions and structures of the industry.
Now, again, recent time artists or creatives, back at the years, a lot of them have gone to school. But Pina, Susabio, school now work on, they have not used it to that in that capacity.
Utilizing it
well because they go to the school now to come and seek for their own self-interest, but not to come and look at some of these things, right? Because of the technological aspects that have come into the music industry.
Okay.
But their concentration is not on that angle. To make sure that all unions now were joining school now work on to come and change things and make things look more stronger and better for them. That's not their focus. Their focus is that now that's a social space that's bringing in a lot more money. So they go to learn that aspect, but rather than do not concentrate on this very aspect that for the system to work. That's not their problem. That's why I said initially we needed level-headed people. I mean, people with that business mind to come and steer the affairs of I mean the musician union. And then again, so you see, in this country, musicians when they are young, they don't really care about some of these things. The issues that you raised, you're talking about, a lot of them don't really care about it. It's only when they are aging or something has happened before they start thinking about these things. When they are up, they don't care. Now, why can't today, Pete? Pete. In Suru also, in Susoto, we are Missy Modern. In Sunto, we also next time. That is how the kind of musicians we here in Ghana are. You see, unlike other jurisdictions, Abruchi, na yeshwa one edi enzamanewa. For them, they do things ahead of them. They do better planning. What was also Michael Jackson was in the estate. So this is what the industry is doing. You see, but with our part of the industry, our people don't really concentrate, don't even think about some of these things. And I believe moving on now. I mean, people with that know-how in the industry should start speaking, should start holding seminars, organizing seminars, conferences for the current crop of musicians to really get into it, so that, like you said, the SIC experts, so that this insurance things will come in. But even still, with the education they have acquired, they don't even care about some of these things.
Well, for a broader stakeholder conversation around Saturday, it's a bit disturbing for me. You know, when it comes up, when I was at the Creative Arts Agency, the conversation that came from support from government. I remember back in the day when Obuo was president of Musica, the president of the day, I think it was still the NDC government, donated some amount of money,
some 2 million Ghana
2 million cedis to Musica.
From the late President Mills.
Yes, that money was used to do research.
Research, yes.
Instead of using the money to create some welfare scheme for the people, it was used for research.
And
even after that, even after that, other governments have come. And recently, what I'm excited about, President Mahama made a promise to them. One of the key things he has said is that musicians who are 60 years plus should be exempted from the NHIS premiums. In TTC, Akosia Techua, a musician, wedi 65 years, of course 70 years. So, of course, hospital no kita NHIS card, and you want to go bisa no premium.
Yeah.
The card no kita no, and say man access to a hospital, access to medical care, access to pharmaceutical care, and this can be done. Yeah, a country of just about 30 million people. The musicians in this country, I don't think are more than 2 million.
They're not even up to 500,000.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
This thing can easily be done. So why is the leadership of Musica not championing this? Because if Asebu Amefi, who is 60 years plus, our hospital here, emergency medical care near this, Sankukita NHIS card, near you validate or a Ghanaian musician, a professional musician, you should be able to access medical care. That has not been done. Ebium, or the a million. I remember the amount. The amount was around 1 million or so.
Which one?
As a seed money, President Mahama,
I think
to put into the aged musician fund. Yeah. I'm expecting, say, Musica by now they should be chasing these things. Oh, now we should see it should see the light of day, you know, and make accounts to Ghanaians say this is what has been done. But it saddens my heart when I hear that when they are old, that's anima we, you know, Amanziba.
And a lot of times since Obi Benya either they are Yaraba and they be a boom. But as we are youth today and we are active going, coming, I mean, we said Eba Kwan Befa Benyam. You understand it? Say Yaraba no Bekamato and they be a Munkura Boma. Unfortunately, in Yam and with this thing that you said again, it all boils down to leadership. Leadership. So if the leadership is up in doing to see to all this and making sure that you don't wait till the artists in Ebia or the Honum and Sababo one, but there's something concrete on the ground that had been planned already. I mean, I said, Osha said there, all in your issues, not today. I said, one was struggling from, what's the name? Diabetes. Not today. Me at some point I heard there were also don't quite Uncle Sue Chananan. He's been struggling with these things. But the union itself, as to it there, the union checks on some of these things. It is also another problem altogether.
Because it's very sad saying legends, Mama Bobra, my young entertaining. Most of them who and now Omonia at a point they had to come to the media to come and solicit for funds.
That's
it's very, very sad.
That's it.
And this conversation goes over and over. And yet I'm sure next year we'll talk about the same thing. What can be done? It's not going to stop. So it's so sad.
So it's a matter of we putting in better structures and better leaders. And again, another about offending the ill nature of the people in the industry. I mean, our own brother and our own big brother and father, Daddy Lumba. We heard Lumba was rushed to the hospital. Like you said, the President Mahama said the artists from 70 years or 60 years ago should be exempted from the health insurance or blah, 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 but they should give them a special package and all those things. Nana, any proper industry, any proper manager, any proper leadership of that offending sector, they want, will see to it there. The moment the president made mention of it, bam, the next day, right, they will be at the doors of the authorities demanding for those things. But we have that kind of leadership. My own Uncle Bessa, I mean, we are not here to you know say something different. But see, I feel that he needs to set up on a whole lot of things.
Do uncle do the one or reform.
But
let's look at something. I think that we have concentrated so much on the musicians. There was one key veteran actor who also passed tragically, sadly, last year. Mauli Amevo. Now, oye a veteran actor, Ghana, Yesini, Ikra Ejumano, or one of the people in the early 90s. Mauli Semevo. Early 90s, at the film. Abrana, I told you so near the end, Mauli Semevo established in the dark. Yeah, you know, the good old days, the love of AA, and all those movies, and also Edibai. Unfortunately, he passed at his Snitz flat residence through a fire outbreak. Unfortunately, na ebe hete Ghana pa Ghana ebe ye creatives no ebe ye din bisa ho questions I say ti ahwiri papai, and we did not just lose him naturally but through fire. It was a very sad occurrence last year. Mama yenhwe Mauli ne sini ni bia say ebe ka yemfa kaka ye ho kakra we nso etwa egu last year 2025.
I thought I told you not to come back when you exceed the time. You have spent exactly 4 minutes, 27 seconds, 44 microseconds. Quiet. If this was the good old days, I would have given you 6 lashes straight. Even 12. Hey, that is my stomach. Huh? As for you students, when they give you healthy and nutritious food in the dining hall, you don't like it. You rather prefer all those insalubrious foods at the canteen. And you too, where are you coming from? Sick bird. Sick bird. Sick bird. I think since everybody in the school is suffering from running stomach, we must organize a marathon. As for you, your head needs checking already. It already needs checking. What is his name? Odiji. That is your name. What is the meaning?
And sadly, as I say, Oman Ghana, as I say, Aje Accra. Yashripa now share Odumyanfu ya na Oji any Ghana cinema pa. In his last days, no crano, or part of Yolo. So Mubekaya, you know, Gen Z's series and TV, so no, na papa edimu akotnepa. In the last year, into ye kaino, near dinner home, in common, ye didn't know about because I could say that you are okay, papa.
Yeah, Mekaino pa. And me and a story about Equick, so where he passed.
Okay.
And I spoke to Negod's son on air, and it's such a sad story because Obi and Nim said BBC but this is a pure accident in a AC. It was an accident, but the crown so ended the MIA. I remember him very well.
Amaziba. Uncle Mauli Yao Semevo. You actually don't know so last year. What's your fond memories of this guy too?
We've watched him, a lot of times on TV. We've seen him, we've seen his works over the period. When growing up those days, they were there, right? They were big brothers. They were there. We watched them, and they had paid their dues. But again, let's also put this in mind. And as I see the ATM, Ubia Wakwana, Obafadoboko.
Yeah.
Obinezi Yusu. Obinezi Klampum Frama, Bobo, Butu Bini Chance, no Akobonu Wewu. This is the way he also, the Lord chose for him. You and I would not have that strength to say that we won't allow that to happen. But all in all, when the Americans are saying that a country which does not honor its heroes, it's a failed state. When we wait till some of these things happen before we start eulogizing them, I believe that all I know shouldn't pay them, but we can do better. You see, let me thumbs it up to the current president. He's one person over the period I've seen there. He has that passion for the creatives. He doesn't wait till they be a Caribbean and be to answer. He will come to your aid. Right? He does it for quite a couple of them. But this man, even though that he's gone, may sure the memory still lives. He's got children now. I'm sure that he was taking care of them.
Right.
We should also extend hands to them as a state, because of the way a manner he went. I believe that when we do these things now, it will ginger even their case to say that even when our father went through this thing, he didn't even make money. But at the end of the day, the state made us felt so proud that our father entered into that. So it will also attract others behind to say that they will also want to join such a fray. So I'm saying often big condolence to the family for the passing of Mr. Maulu Semevo.
Yeah. I
believe that even what we are doing now, right, recapping, looking at remembering them, it is also a form of eulogizing them, right? Then we did it there. As we are doing it, others will also look at it and still, also emulate same thing for our creatives to also feel that, they have served the country called Ghana.
Interesting.
Yes.
So some of the things that we would have to learn from this, Amanziba, it's how we are able to keep a record of these legends and their works and their creatives. Ghana creatives have been crying for museums, creative museums, creative libraries, where the works of all these creatives are being preserved for future generations who do not know about the things that Mauli Semevo came to do to develop film in Ghana. Obekaya, those days on TV. Is it Thursday Theater or something like that?
And Reversing
and all those people, they have shaped our country.
It's better be there.
Yes. Yeah. They have shaped our industry, they have shaped our culture and our way of doing things in this country. Their works must be preserved. Now, there's a museum that I go and I enjoy the works of this man.
Is it difficult to be done?
It is the willpower from leaders of the country. It's the willpower of government. It's government to actually say that this year I want to spend to do this for the creatives. A bit ansana sika akoma ebesu creative so no. Now the last crumb, the crumb that falls from the table is what goes to the creative. And I won't make words about it. Every government that comes is the same thing. Because Oko government sector the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, omo budget no is nothing to write home about. Enti ministry Nikita Emma there's 12 or 14 agencies. So now Oma ministry no 2 million Ghana cedis are. Say on chairman agencies. So agencies be to say National Theatre, Creative Arts Agency, National Film Authority, Kwame Nkrumah Museum, Ghana Tourism Authority. Name them. 14 children are Eshet Naseno. Now Okomano a first got Okomano say 2 million on chairman Omunyina. What can you use that to do that? It's sad. But we are praying that we'll get to a day where abaya kohoma ebe kese na sun creatives so. Na creatives etumi anye bi e dia ye monumental.
Imagine the world without creatives.
Without creatives.
Imagine it.
Imagine.
But Nana, my view on this is that you see, we as creatives, you know, I believe that we need to also have a blueprint and champion a certain focus. You see the way a manner. When we wake up in the morning, we come to sit on radio and TV to do politics. Every now and then talk about finance, talk about business, education, and security. Right? Is that what we do to the creatives? No. So you see, the leaders out there, a lot of them are not into this sector.
So
we need them focus, we need them adrenaline.
So prime time conversation is given to the other side.
That is the thing. But again, I'm asking. We the creatives, when we get time to come and sit on radio to talk about some of these things,
what do we talk about?
Then we come and talk about this person has got so and so buttocks. This person has got this so and so chest. This person is beautiful. This person has insulted this person. This person is that is the kind of conversation we always have on radio and TV. In this country.
Almost serious.
So you see, such conversation, it doesn't tackle them. They feel we will bring a data, that shows that the creative is bringing so and so amount of money onto the Ghanaian economy, right? And by that, government will be compelled to say that I am investing, let's say, about $10 million or $5 million into the creatives. But here we are. We don't talk about the creatives. We don't talk about the kind of things that they bring on board, the things that they do. And then again, this is also leadership. It is leadership. The leadership that we put in there, do they go championing the interests of the industry, or they go championing their stomachs?
Their individuals.
Their individual selfish, egoistic interests. That's almost all of them they do. But Pocho, Bester Simon had been and our friend, the film guys and everything. Nana, they are leaders in there. Don't they have leaders? Have you had any conversation starting this very year that the creative arts industry, which is broad, right? We are doing A, B, C, D under this sector. We are doing E, F under this sector. We are doing KY. We are doing XY. We are doing this under this sectors. No, but we are here talking about and expecting the budget, finance. We want to see what agric is bringing. We want to see what education is bringing. We want to see health is bringing. But we're the same people. We are the same people. We don't even want to hear what the creative is also bringing.
Wow.
Interesting.
If we don't do this, how do we move? Nana?
It's
unfortunate. You know, right after your legends now, Eulogising, you bet TSC December in Ghana events. What has been the contribution that seeped into the Ghanaian GDP during the December in GH activities? But Akosua, who is next?
Our next fallen legend, Daddy Lumba.
Okay.
The most controversial.
The most talked about.
Still kaya na so kanasem. And your family yeti ninyom kaka embra na yeme kanasem.
Anna. The show won't come out, make a champion. Nina coming with those. The morning's sharp. I don't see one, no. The morning rosa. We don't see one, no. The morning number. The yummy on one. I don't see. Mary, mom, you got said. Mary, mom, you got said.
The Lumba dance. Wow, and then you young fallen heroes, legends are almost participating. The creative arts industry, no como and that Chevin and Nana and Amaziba Ewo studio ham. You reach and wait at your team. Say, Obeban Tem, there one between so then it's a holiday near the Lissim, but I not would say that the Lumba Niwuno. Where were you? How did you take it?
I think that I was home. That early morning, I think I was home. The news started spreading on WhatsApp groups. You know, the creative industry, me was 10 different industry groups.
Right.
From entertainment GH to creatives in Ghana to film to artists and creative to musicians to into all the platforms. So it started erupting from there. And so in the morning, I tuned into Hit FM to listen to Andy Dusty because he's one of the guys who, more like a hype guy for Daddy Lumba, a propagator for Daddy Lumba. Yeah. I quickly tuned in. They were actually breaking the news there. And then he made a statement. Andy Kase Nyano Kre. Na Lumba ya bonu utuosa so muda. Until this is one of those hoax that emerges on social media. Until Ghana won't forget it. Until maybe I'm sound for him so yatia.
One of those things.
One of those things. Hey, I feel I don't know. Are you up to social media, baby? Yeah, and everybody and key people. The moment you start seeing it from key people, it means something wrong. Ti eko ewiemu kakra ba be ko ina me hu se sawa me nya akotena DLFM na me say ayeka one na me de me name egu for na me say ya hwere ade.
Yeah.
If you said this is a legend, this is our Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You lose no. Undisputed.
Yeah.
You know, over 30 albums.
Hey.
Spread within 3 decades. To 4 decades. Charlie, he's done. He's done his bits.
From secular to gospel.
Yeah.
He's done his bits.
Even campaign songs were
his paid his and you be papa no e dey touch na mabeto so be a hit. Hwe ne album bi enu otie ne album bi a from 1 to say 6 or 1 to 10 songs. And you mean be a hit.
Yeah.
And that is such a legend that we lost last year. But ne hon seme course ni ade ne dia akoso atechu a o de yentwa ye hombra na e hon sem no ehwe bi ekusi ye Daddy Lumba ye ba sisi a ye ba de aka beto aso.
Who wants to play truth or dare?
Me. True. My mom says daily milk is a source of calcium and protein.
True.
Daily milk comes in 3 delicious flavors and I have tasted them all. Very yummy.
Wow. Now I dare you all to drink daily milk on a daily. That is new and nice.
Introducing Daily Milk, Ghana's new milk drink. It comes in strawberry, banana, and vanilla flavors, making it a delicious choice for me and you. Daily Milk, an amazing twist to milk. This advert is FDA approved.
Buy now, pay later policy is here to help you. For phones, bring your Ghana card, your voter's ID, or your driving license. Make a 30% deposit, and you're good to go home with your brand new phone. Also, if you want an appliance to buy, you need to make 40 to 50% deposit. Bring your Ghana card, your voter's ID, or your driving license. Additionally, you need to provide a copy of your electricity bill receipt, either soft copy or hard copy. Your banner bed installation because it's free. When Max buy now pay later, you need to go to our shop to do it. You can go to locations as shown on your screen. You can also call us on 0594 091 122. Shop now and pay later with ease. Max Buy, making shopping easy for you.
I'm catching there. It is tight-lived. But I have heard it. Someone close have called me to tell me this. Nipan to the moon to bonizin. After my catching there, but I'm checking on other platforms to say because Lumbo Boni will talk watch until when you go out to say it now. Let's say one care them now. I mean, might be in problem. So let's see how to really do it. So around by 12, no, I start to no show. So when I say what me here, but offend a clarification on radio, then everybody got it. But then, like Nana said earlier on, the matter there and the dossier had said that it wasn't true. It wasn't true. But Nana, can't say what me here. But now say, you know that thing was wrong.
Yeah, I was about coming there because people were like, she's not a family member.
Yes, it was wrong. Lumba or your dishi, right? Until it wasn't her who was supposed to do that. It is the family. When the family gives you that go ahead there, the many penny are pointing as so and so person to do this, and then you go ahead.
But maybe the family appointed her. How would you know?
No, the family didn't do that. But the family came out clarifying it there. It was wrong for her to do those things. Right. And again, knowing Lumba, hearing from Lumba from the early 90s to date. I mean, Lumba no works. I mean, for me, I would say he's the greatest. He's the greatest of our time. The GOAT of our time. Arguably, he's the GOAT of our time. Especially Lumba Nejuma or yeah, over the period. And the kind of things that he said over the period. I mean, it was like a prophecy.
Yeah.
Almost all the things that he said. And then Lumbanko saying, so you be a what to you mean what to Fuma. The people in the songs, the songs that he did, we've gone to look for them, all of them, when he passed.
Yeah.
There was a whole documentary on that. That he mentioned so and so, he mentioned this house, he mentioned this, he said this. We went looking for all those people.
Do you think it's hard time we treat artists, we treat them differently, as in their personality and them being artists?
It's not going to be possible. It's going to be very difficult because in the world over, that's the practice. You cannot take away R. Kelly's personal lifestyle from his artistic lifestyle. No, you can't. They are inseparable, and that is why you are called a public figure. That's why you are a celebrated figure. We cannot take your private life out.
But his private life is his private life.
No.
His family matters.
So the onus lies on you, the artist, to be able to play safe by not putting everything out there. The mistake most of them do, because they are celebrities, they jump everything together. Only be the Ghana for. But woman who is young one day, no. Obema who they say what you see be what you go get. But because America, December events. Let me give the preamble. Now you used to just 2-3 minutes per Niemfa and some of the few events they see. Now, statistically in Ghana, in 2024, Ghana recorded about 1.24 million visitors, international visitors, omo eboro man Ghana mu ebedui different kinds of juma, about 1.2 million visitors. Now, a project here say in 2025, by the end of December, no, figure no ebe kosro by 5%. Into Shema, we are hovering around 1.29 million or 1.3 million people. A borrow my Ghana muhano. So, trip down to only December. Now, focus is on December in GH and Amebua. So, in December, it means that we were able to make between 120 to 200,000 visitors only in 2025 December alone. Now, guess what? Statistics show each person who ra or my Ghana muhabiano is spending not less than $500 to $700 a day.
A day.
And each person who buy a piano spent not less than 7 to 10 days in Ghana. Not less than 7 to 10 days. If 200,000 people visited Ghana, each of them averagely spent best $500 times 10 days in Ghana. Do the math.
So if 10,
the number of people are about my Ghana muhano. They came through the airlines in Ghana. Omo landi Wokotoka International Airport. Omo to Ghana Nema Airport in Mansano Mupie. Omo 8 years car hotels. Omo didi or restaurant. Omo for Uber, any taxis. Sorry for using Uber. Ride hailing apps. Omo doso. Ebi a petrol for experience. Ebi fire. Just for experience. Ebi visit your beaches. Ebi visit your nightclubs. Ebi visit your pubs.
Restaurants.
Ebi visit. Listen, the amount of money that was sipped into the Ghanaian economy in December alone is not a joke. Now, events are a panning through. Remember, Ebwa Amanziba Kakra, Inya Rapaholic, Inya Beam Fest, Inya Revival concert by Kweku Smoke, Inya Zama Disco by Blacko, Inya a host of events, Inya Tidal Rave, Inya a whole lot of share concert, Inya other ones need to say comedy shows,
Taste of Culture,
Afro Future,
of course,
Shatawale,
Afro Future.
Shatta did a concert.
Shatta did, in fact, consider his birthday as one of it.
Okay,
because it's still within the year. And plus playing on Rapaholic in Kumasi and Accra and all that. Host of events. Which of them was your highlight, Amanziba?
And my biggest was the Stoneboy Shatawale one.
Yeah?
Yes, my biggest.
Your biggest?
Yes. The Stoneboy one.
The Beam Fest.
The Stoneboy one, the brand.
Yeah.
That was surrounded with it.
Oh Lord,
this is what we call 360.
Yeah.
I mean, Nana, when looking at it,
this is the culture.
Yes, I believe the Stoneboy. We can confidently say that we can sell Ghana music to the world.
Yeah,
we can sell Ghana music to the world.
And this is not a free concert, by the way.
And looking at
this is a paid concert.
Looking at this, I felt that it was beautiful.
Yeah.
The organization was in point.
The branding, everything.
The brand,
did you
the
see
communication,
the entry?
everything around it was on point. It was really on point. I mean,
the MC.
the Kim Promise show was also another one.
Yeah.
Samini also had his own.
Samini had his own. At the same time when Stoneboy was having his own.
The West small one with the Wendy Shade. That one I went there to take a look at it. I mean, Nana, I believe that when you see, with shows like this, it brought a lot of business into town.
Okay.
There were foreigners that actually came to town because of some distance.
Yeah.
There were people, there were food vendors, even transport, how do you call it?
Imagine the local economy around this area.
Yes.
Pure water.
Yes.
Check. You know,
fried rice.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, consider all these things and quantify them. the amount of money that came into the country, and a Juma, a creative, the amount of money that came, and the jobs that were created in only December. Akusha, you are telling me why government budgets now you peanut and the Ministry of Tourism.
I didn't how
no, how me. And that's what Amanziba is saying. Say, ye didn't come on, creatives and these are the numbers we must put out. And yet, had you for real, and yet had you for real.
Then I think it starts from Amanziba.
Had you been to, and then yet why
Amanziba, when we get the platforms, these are some of the conversations we must talk about.
It's in fact too long for us to discuss these things. But again, you see, the organizers of the event, they should be able to bring out the data. They should be able to bring out the data to tell us that this is the revenue created.
Almost, they are not truthful in this because of GRA.
No, why do you have to run away from your taxes? And don't forget there, right at the gate, GRA was there.
Yeah.
So even if it's not coming from the artists, GRA should be able to tell us how much money they raked in, how much investment that went in, how much that came out.
They don't take us serious.
So that at the end of the day, when government picks, some of these shows on their data, when they go to their website to pick these things, they say, wow, we made so and so on this show, we made this on this show. So that government will say, let me also look at how to invest into it. If not so, how do we do this thing? How do we come forth in government that government is not doing this thing? It's not investing. Government is not investing. Government is not investing. And I feel the government should also be targeted a bit. And there was funding. Which one was the one? There was one organized by the government at the Independence Way. That's
the Taste of Culture.
Good. Then I believe they want when they sit back, moving on, watching some of these things, they should put the monies into such things.
Okay.
Because another Taste of Culture
to help. It was good. But this is how it is. Is it because of the hype around some of these things? These ones, you didn't feel that much, that much, but then that was also good as well. Yeah.
Interesting. It's when in the course last year, just in December alone, the number of events, unfortunately, I missed Accra just this December 2025. Mr. I feel I remember more allow me not to be Accra now. Maybe show small level Accra.
But why do you want to come to Accra, which you can also import certain things into?
But I've been doing that for the past 5 years. I organized the Brew Festival music rave. For the past 5 years, I import artists from Accra.
So let's make that one a big thing like that, the cool one.
Thank you.
Let's make that.
Thank you, Amanziba. Thank you for inspiring me. And thank you. I'm fresh shows in Yendo and
of course, enjoy your holidays. This has been the main point.
Birthday. Yesterday was the Attorney General's birthday.
Okay.
Dr. John McCain's birthday. So I wish all of them a happy birthday. Okay. And Mr. Fox says I should tell you that he's watching the show.
Interesting.
DJ Fox.
Salute DJ Fox. Yeah. Salute to you, man. Big up. Big up, like man like DJ Fox.
Okay,
big up
so
to
on
you.
the big ups note, we have birthday celebration here, Nana.
Yeah, Philemon Selom Mensa, wishing you a day filled with happiness and a year filled with joy. And happy birthday to you, young man. I love your pose.
I understand, Mr. Bright.
Oh, this is Mr. Bright.
Oh no, why this?
Charlie, this is good.
And I wish you, Mr.
Regina Mensa, sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. Have a wonderful time and a very happy birthday to you. Wow, beautiful children of our very own bride.
He's a cameraman.
Happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to all of you. And this is where we draw the curtain.
Yes, so one more affair that massive brain, of course. To Nana Gwantuahene for doing this with me. Amanziba Yedase said to Safel by. We couldn't have done this without the technical team. nti yɛda mo nyinaa ase Alex right everybody ya yɛbɛn yɛ fi TV so nti the time then yɛ yɛda mo ase it's possible say quick won't come on it's possible because of match there ewo ho but say ba dia achemu me wa ha me church say match but say yentimi amba dia na yɛbɛhyia Monday keep enjoying your holidays it's been a wonderful while.